So in about 2008, I think it was 2008, I was performing in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, which is a big snowboarding town. And the people that threw the show was Jackson Hole's Snowboarder magazine. Really dope guys, really amazing entrepreneurs, and lovers of culture, lovers of art, music, hip hop, everything. They brought us in, treated us like kings, put us up in this gorgeous hotel, just showered us in gifts and just treated us like royalty. I couldn't believe it. And we go to do the show, and somebody told us that Justin Timberlake was in town, but I didn't even think about it because this is one of those resort towns that rich celebrities go to get away from everything. And so I'm doing my set, and all of a sudden I hear somebody beatboxing, but it's not really in line with the beat that I'm rapping to. So I'm rapping to one beat and somebody else is beatboxing, and it's throwing me off. So I keep looking behind me like, what's going on? And my DJ is saying, just keep going, just keep going. So I'm like, all right. I finish the song and I turn around and I realize there's a guy. He's just dressed so normal. Like he had jeans, a plaid shirt, and he had a hat pulled down like this, and he's beatboxing. I'm like, who is this dude on stage beatboxing in my set? Because it was real loose. There's a whole bunch of people all over the place, and there wasn't real great security. It's a tiny little club. So I grabbed the mic out of his hand. I was like, get off the stage, man. You can't just come, you know what I mean? And he was like, I'm like, man, get off the stage. Also, part of being albino is I'm legally blind. You know what I mean? So I can't see that it was him. So I go to my DJ and I'm like, why'd you let that guy on the stage? And he was like, that was Justin. And I was like, what do you mean? I don't know Justin. He's like, that was Justin Timberlake and you just kicked him off stage. And I was like, oh no. So I go back and he's kind of, making his way through the crowd. And I'm like, wait, come here. I'm like, obviously I didn't realize it was you. I told him like, I'm legally blind. I didn't know it was you. And if I would have known it was you, I'm honored, man. Like, would you please come back on? And so he came back on, and I freestyled poorly, because the whole time I'm trying to think what to say, because I do like his music, a lot, you know what I mean, a lot kind of, and so I'm thinking like all these references and stuff, but the fact that I just told him to leave the stage, and then also the freestyle nature of it. Everything that I can think, I'm like, if I drop this line, it's gonna sound like a diss. I'm very possessive with my microphone. When I'm on stage, that's my space, and that's my thing. You know what I mean? So, he definitely got a little bit of the lion on that one, but I just had no idea it was him. So it's just a funny story, and he was very, very cool. And then once people knew that he was in the building, they started swamping him, and it was taking attention away from the show, so he left. You know what I mean? And he told the guys, he was like, let them know the show is amazing. I'm loving this. I'm going to leave because I don't want to, kind of steal the moment. I want him to have his moment. So that was actually really gracious of him to do that. He's a real cool cat, real like down to earth, like very, he doesn't have an ego, which is why he's very confident, so he doesn't have to have a fake ego. So, so when he'll go and do like Jimmy Fallon, and you know what I mean, and just be silly, because he's not worried about looking like a celebrity at all times. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I know several people just regular people that he hangs out with. You know what I mean? So yeah, very cool cat.